Thank you very much, Madam President, Madam Speaker, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of the Parliament of the Republic of Azerbaijan, I would like to cordially greet all of you and express my gratitude for accepting our invitation to participate in the conference organized by the Milli Meclisin and the Parliamentary Assembly of OSCE. It is commendable to see so many parliamentarians coming together to discuss the issues that are vital for our countries and the OSCE region as a whole. We parliamentarians, as the representatives of our people, have the responsibility to support efforts of our countries for finding the best possible solutions to the modern challenges and contribute to realization of opportunities to achieve a better future for all. In this sense, parliamentary cooperation platforms represent our commitment and determination. Our dialogue in the framework of the Parliamentary Assembly of OSCE, exchange of views and experiences through such conferences are important for generating new ideas and perspectives for greater and closer cooperation. Honorable colleagues, in the times of complicated security environment in the OSCE region, accompanied with difficulties in post-pandemic economic recovery and other challenges, today's conference focuses on important issues such as the role of green economy and connectivity in sustainable development. I hope they will be discussed in detail by our panelists, but let me briefly elaborate on these issues. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, the use of green technologies will not only provide environmental protection, but also create new economic perspectives, and it will have a positive effect on all dimensions of sustainable development. Of course, transition to an inclusive green economy will be gradual with many related problems, but by taking right steps forward, it will be steady and sustainable. It stands high also in our country's agenda. A clean environment and green development have been identified as one of the 5 priority areas of a new development strategy of Azerbaijan until 2030. In recent years, important steps have been taken to significantly increase the share of renewable energy in energy supply. In 2021, our Parliament adopted the law on the use of renewable energy sources and the production of electricity. Today, several projects on construction of wind and solar power plants are already being implemented with international partners. Steps are taken not only to create national capacities in green energy, but also to use it for promotion of international cooperation. In December last year, ladies and gentlemen, the agreement on a strategic partnership in the field of green energy development and transmission between the governments of Azerbaijan, Georgia, Romania, and Hungary was signed in Bucharest. The vast renewable energy resources of Azerbaijan will only increase its role in ensuring energy security of Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, with regard to the issue of connectivity, diversification, and further development of transport and communications lines and transit roads bear a special significance in terms of sustainable development. Large-scale transportation infrastructure projects implemented by Azerbaijan transformed our country into one of the main international transportation and logistic hubs in the Middle Corridor. Taking practical steps like simplification of transport procedures and elimination of gaps and shortages in national and international legal provisions will only expand trade relations and business activities along the corridor. Honorable colleagues, parliamentary diplomacy is indispensable for promoting peace, security, and stability in the OSCE region and beyond. But let me state that unconditional respect for the fundamental norms, principles, and obligations established in the main documents of the OSCE, starting with the Helsinki Final Act, especially respect for the sovereignty, territorial integrity, and inviolability of internationally recognized borders of state, should be a cornerstone of this diplomacy. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, in the framework of the conference, most of you will visit the Zangilan region of Azerbaijan. You will have the opportunity to see at first hand the devastating results of the 30-year-long occupation of Azerbaijan's internationally recognized territories by Armenia. These years, in my opinion, are the shameful pages of the history of Armenia, the years of occupation of the neighbors' countries' lands. Along with committing ethnic cleansing policy, Armenia razed to the ground all our cities and villages, vandalized all historical, cultural, and religious sites of Azerbaijan during these years. Occupation was accompanied with ecological terror. Armenia destructed our forests and natural reserves, illegally exploited natural resources, contaminated soil and polluted rivers, including transboundary rivers from the run from Armenia into Azerbaijan's territory. 4 resolutions, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, adopted by the United Nations Security Council 1993, resolutions and decisions of other relevant international organizations, including the OSCE, that demanded immediate, complete, and unconditional withdrawal of the armed forces of Armenia from Azerbaijan's occupied territories, but they were not implemented. In 2020, using the right of self-defense, which is provided by the Article 51 of the UN Charter, Azerbaijan implemented UN Security Council resolutions, norms and principles of international law itself, and restored its territorial integrity and historical justice. Ladies and gentlemen, I was informed that the Armenian delegation sent a letter advising delegations participating here not to visit Zengilan. Ladies and gentlemen, it will be your choice. If you go there, you will see a lot. On the one hand, you will see the results of the Armenian occupation, complete destructions and ruins. On the other hand, being in these territories, you will witness the strong political will of Azerbaijan under the leadership of His Excellency, President Ilham Aliyev, and determination of our people in the conducted large-scale reconstructions and rehabilitation works in 2.5 years after the end of the Second Karabakh War. Roads, bridges, power plants, schools, hospitals, houses. The Zengilan International Airport that has been built in a short period of time, and the Zangezur corridor. They will become new transport infrastructure in the region, will greatly increase cooperation, transport, and trade along the middle corridor. You will visit the Ali village, which is the first successful example of realization of the concepts of environmentally sustainable smart cities and villages, green energy in these territories. And by meeting former internally displaced persons there, you will see that after so many years, life has already returned to these lands. Dear participants, concluding my speech, I would like to once again express my pleasure of being today with you and wish you success in all your future activities. Thank you very much for your attention.